Well, when you cut a potato, you probably don't think about the starch inside, but Western Polymer Corporation has been in the potato starch business for 60 years, supplying starch products to the paper industry and more recently, the food industry. Derek DEIS visited its Moses Lake headquarters for our latest edition of Made in the Northwest.
Potatoes are big business in Grant County, which boasts of being the leading potato-producing county in the entire nation. So it's the perfect place for Western Polymer Corporation, located just off of I-90 in Moses Lake. It's been in President and CEO LYNN TOWNSEND-WHITE's family for 33 years.
We buy starch from potato processors, like processors who make French fries and potato chips, and it's a byproduct of their process. So when they shoot a potato through the cutting knives, they call it a water knife for French fries. There's a lot of starch that's released from the potato. That potato starch has long been used in the paper industry to make better, more consistent products. It helps bind paper together. It's also adds strength to paper. It's another additive in the paper process. And now the food industry has found use for potato starch as well, in things like gravy and pudding as a substitute for cornstarch. It works well in all kinds of food products. Also, as people want to go away from gluten products, they want gluten-free products and GMO-free products. That's where potato starch can be a really good additive in food products. So in January of 2014, Western Polymer opened a new building for the production of food-grade potato starch. The starch is brought in slurry form and pumped into these 16,000-gallon tanks where chemicals can be added as it goes through a 10-stage cleaning system. The impurities go out one side and the good starch goes out the other. Next, the starch is dewatered in the vacuum filter, where it's transformed from only about 30% solid material to 60%. Then it drops into the dryer, and then the flash dryer dries it, and then it's conveyed over to our packaging building. In packaging, the starch shoots out of a silo into either 25-kilogram bags or 2,200-pound bags like these ones.
All of the food-grade starches are then brought to this warehouse, where they're tested for a period of 10 to 14 days to ensure quality before being shipped out.
An in-house lab tests for things like viscosity, pH, and moisture before sending the starch off to a microlab for more testing. Western Polymer built a plant in North Dakota in 2001, then bought a food-grade plant in Maine in 2013. And with 55 employees in Moses Lake, the company hopes to keep growing and growing. We want to continue to service the paper industry, but also expand our food-grade starches. So that's the plan. For Made in the Northwest, I'm Derek DEIS, KXLY4 News.